They say that Malay cannot do contraception, they cannot wear condom. Is it true?
Family planning is allowed, it's permissible as long as it's
If I go and ask my mother, why only we can see the Indians house a lot of them? Last time we know. That's the only thing for them, you know.
Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到炫的 Merdeka 特备节目，我是今天的主持人 Brandon 李彦润。其实我们在马来西亚，我们有各种不同的种族，我们对彼此之间其实已经有各种不同的既定印象。与其不要去谈这些东西，我们不如就邀请各个种族一起来大胆的谈、大方的谈，一起来了解各个种族之间究竟有什么东西是我们不了解的，还是我们应该去尊重的。Let us welcome our guests to introduce themselves by saying their name and also their race.
Hi everyone, my name is XUAN and I am Malay.
I'm Mahindran and I'm Indian.
My name is Elsa. I'm Chinese.
Hello semua, saya Idlan dan saya Melayu.
Hi, I'm Sri Kumaran. I'm Indian.
I'm Li Hang. You can call me Lau. I'm Chinese.
Why do I specifically ask you all to state your name and your race? Actually, when we go to like the bank or something, when we are filling documents, there is always an option for us to write our race. Do you think this kind of option, is it lebih or is it something necessary for us in Malaysia?
We are literally the only country in the world
They have this.
that this. Like other countries also have like other races and all. Like think about the UK, think about the States. But we are literally the only country that like you have to write in your identity card, your IC.
Just literally everywhere.
Yeah, legit. You have to write Malay, Indian, and then lain-lain. And like, then lain-lain is what? Like alien ke? Macam bigger alien. Yeah.
Yeah, I always think the lebih is the others. Actually, I always think what you know. Why don't we just put it Malaysian? That should be enough, right?
When I used to study at Taiwan, in Taiwan I didn't mention I'm like a Chinese or something. I just said Malaysian. We no need to specific to write the things again like Malaysian, Chinese.
Actually, that's what we learned from moral, I think, when we was in school. The teachers all same, everything is same, everything is same. When it comes to this, only fill up thing is getting changed, right?
Usually we say don't judge a book by its cover, but today we have to guess the race from the picture. Okay, when you thought of this car, who do you think is the owner of this car? Chinese, Malay, or Indian? Okay, everyone is ready? I was expecting this answer. Also, same answer, everyone? Oh, the brand. Wow.
I'm not surprised because as an Indian, I don't like so much of color. Even you see my dress, yeah, he's Indian.
Very bright. So personally, your car color?
It's silver.
Why do you think this is associated with the Indian friends?
Because I think Indian like bright, like shiny, bright color things.
Actually, I came with the Merdeka color, you know, that's why it's very colorful.
Where got color coming?
It's a Malaysian.
It's mixed with the nature. That's another answer we can say why Indians like the bright colors, you know. Because they always believe into something, especially is something the colors, bright colors maybe can bring bright futures for us. A lot of things that they go into the believeness actually. That's why they always like the color which is very bright.
Something like bring luck to them.
Yes.
I see. And then we have a very obviously unique answer there.
That's a merce, right? So when I think about that car brand, I feel like, oh, this is like my ato-ato, my uncle, the very old Malay people like this kind of brand. But then the color throws me off. I didn't think Indian first. Rich Chinese with very flashy cars, so I guess that's why I think first. Yeah.
That's true.
Actually, for me, my favorite color is red.
Yeah,
But Chinese, you know, sometimes you cannot get two red things because they said like red is more considered like ong. You need to have the power to control
the
it.
ong.
Yeah, so like me, I'm too soft for that. So my parents said no red for you because you are not that harsh like you doing the king.
You will become too extreme.
Yeah.
My family always gets like, also my friends, they would get either white or black. Simple.
The common color.
Yeah lah, because it's easy to take care of.
Yeah.
No other color.
On neutral colors, I guess, brown and things like that.
You see a series of number. There are 3 options, 1, 2, 3. So try to link them with our races here, Chinese, Malay, and Indian. I saw some very confusing face now. Don't kanchong lao. I see everyone agree. Oh, there's a very unique answer, but mostly agree that the second option is Chinese.
Personally, for me, I don't like it so much lah. But for the
These are the modern people.
traditional Chinese, I speak because 8 is like, in Chinese is fun. Always in Chinese New Year, we wish people like, hope you get rich. So 8 is like the best number lah.
I saw that Ilan there has
Yeah.
a not Chinese,
Yeah,
definitely
not
not
Chinese.
Chinese.
Obviously, 4 will be Chinese, and then I put 7 is maybe Malay because
Football
numbers
fans.
tend to be 7, so like okay, a lot of Malays like to
Okay.
7, yeah.
So actually 4 means death in our pronunciation, Chinese pronunciation lah. Saying that Malay life number 4, is it true?
Honestly, I don't know. I just put because I was like, I don't think the stereotype.
There is not a
So,
stereotype
no,
of
no.
number in Malay.
No.
Our crew, they say that 4 is like someone goyang kaki. So the Malay like them because the one who are goyang kaki is like the rich people. Is it true?
Okay, technically we're not allowed to believe in numbers and superstition. Yeah, I mean
okay.
if you follow our religion, so technically there's no such thing as a lucky number in our religion.
I
Yeah.
see. So our crew get the wrong information, wrong rumor. Okay. For number 7, they say it's like Indians feng shui number. So I want to ask some Indian friends. Also not true.
I don't know.
So I don't know. Actually, even Indians also did not so really believe into numbers, you know. Even though that's a numerology we call, it's just come to us very recently only, I think.
You can correct me if I'm wrong, but like if you get married or anything, there's like odd numbers. Like you can only like because I got a wedding invitation
date,
once.
right, date.
Yeah, like there's specific dates and time that you
Yeah,
can get
That one
married,
is a
right?
horoscope.
So date is important, but
So
not
it's like you
number.
have to calculate the date for your wedding.
Actually, they're only looking for the time
The
is good
specific
time
date.
or not and all those things.
It's similar to
according
Chinese,
Chinese.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for our wedding, we also had to pick the correct time, or the marriage may be not good enough or something like that.
Yes.
But it's not like numbers related. It's just
No.
horoscope.
And also we give baby names, right? We will count the numbers. Every alphabet got a number. We count and we see lah. It's accurate to the baby's number or not.
That's we call numerology. And
Numerology.
That is the modern people are doing
Modern
it.
people also.
Modern people are
Very old people not doing it.
Traditional Indian, they don't care.
Yeah,
lah. So now, imagine you are beside the road now. Your car already rocks up. Suddenly, a person come to you. He or she is the one who are coming to you to help you. What do you think is the race that he or she is coming from? We already got some answers.
I love this answer.
Every Malaysian, please.
I hit another car before. It was driven by a Malay woman. And I cried because first week I get my license. The Malay woman come down and comfort me, say, don't cry, don't cry.
Why do you answer Malay?
Actually, Chinese, a lot of them, they're having their own workshop, and Indians, most of them are working there, but Malays are not. So if the Chinese and Indian come in, they will come with a business mind. If the Malay, they will come with a good heart to help.
How much you
That's
have to pay,
very
how
true.
much?
Very true.
Our car had broken down on the highway before, and so many Malay people tried to help. Especially they see one lady, old lady, and one girl. I was like 13 at the time. You know how moms are very protective. They were like, no, these are scammers. These are scammers. That's the thing, you know. Like that's why I was shocked when you say, oh, Malay come with a
It's
good
very
heart,
true,
right?
you know. I got so many experience like that. If you talk about it, I will get very emotional. could cry, you know. There's one Malay man, he was wait, what was very nice. The man was wait until my car was get prepared, you know.
So I never thought about it in that way, that your perspective is that. But from my mom's perspective, they're like, oh no, these are scammers. They just want money. They just want money.
Why you pick the calculative Chinese?
Actually, to be honest, I think personal experience, I had a few accidents. The one I hate, if it's a Malay, they cabut lari first. But obviously, some reasons for that. But the one who I hate, if it's Chinese, you know, we normally can talk and discuss and help each other out lah. So it's personal.
Sometimes the Chinese help you, not only they want to help you only,
They help each other.
they only need the plate number.
We are looking for the 4-digit number.
Indians also same.
Insurance, right? Yeah.
If you know, you know. The most correct answer is Malaysian. Everyone should help, not just Chinese, not just Malay. So imagine now, you're walking inside a shop. There are many discounts there, and also you can even get free gift. Which race do you think the boss is?
Things are still good, right? Not expired, right? The things in the shop.
When you say it's free, right? So I was thinking like, so, okay, this must be a marketing strategy. You know, they want you to come back. So in my head, I think
Oh,
Chinese,
by the
right?
business aspect.
Yeah, because with Malay, you kind of have to like negotiate. You have to barter. Auntie, ni boleh free. Then you actually have to ask for the free items. But when
Even
you,
Malay got negotiate.
yeah, we do negotiate. So like if you go to like a warung or kedai runcit at kampung, you can ask, oh, cik boleh tak dapat ni free sikit lah kurang. So you kind of have to negotiate to get free stuff.
I always like to go to the Malay store, not mamak Malay one. They didn't care they earn how much. They just like chill, then talk to you because I love football. So the abang talk to me with the football things. They give me very cheap price on sometimes.
Not for marketing, right?
Yeah, but you say you still talk to them, right?
Yeah,
Then they give
I
you
always
the
talk
free-
to them.
Yeah, so you can talk to the Malay and they'll give you the discount.
Chinese you talk also useless.
Yeah. It's like because you say free already awal-awal. So it's marketing lah.
Definitely not Indian.
Definitely not.
Why?
Because Indian shop is very expensive. Even the food, right? If we eat at Malay shop, we can eat in around 8 ringgit, 7 ringgit, something like that. If Indian shop, it will be 20 ringgit per person.
So now you walk into a friend's home, many children inside. What do you think that family is coming from? What is the race? I saw the answer already. We see that the most number answer here is the Malay.
Like I think they have this belief that if you have more kids, more rezeki, so you get
Blessings lah. Kids are blessings.
Our idea of rezeki, it doesn't come straight away. It's
Okay.
something that like, oh, your kids, your rezeki is like maybe it's happiness, like from the kids, right? It's not like
So it's not like about money or
Oh
something.
no. It's like, and then maybe your kids are smart, so one day they get to bring you travel around the world. The rezeki doesn't come like you have 10 kids. Oh, you have 10 million. It's like 10 kids will give you different experiences.
Different kind of happiness, different kind of,
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. They think you have more kids, more money, bigger house, but no.
I see.
Also because they can have more wives.
Oh yeah.
If you are already in a poor situation, will you still choose to have more kids?
I think Malay parents or Bumi Putra parents, they do see that kids are blessing, more of blessing than responsibility. I think when you talk about rezeki means that do not worry, somehow, somewhere in the
It will work
future,
out.
it will work out. So the whole idea, oh, I need to prepare 1 million ringgit for my kid, that mentality isn't there.
Okay.
Especially for the older generation. I think the younger generation, we're all afraid.
Okay.
But the older generation, that's what's the mentality. And since kids are like, say, blessings,
Blessing.
the idea is that no matter what, things will work out.
I see. And also, I got a rumor from my crew. I don't know if it's a rumor or a fact. They say that Malay cannot do contraception, they cannot wear condoms. So that's the reason why. Is it true? Maybe from religious perspective.
Okay, family planning is allowed, it's permissible as long as it's not permanent. So like
So no surgery.
no surgery, yeah. But again, I guess because of the concept kids are blessing, so I guess some families they don't plan. Yeah.
I think there's lacking of education and misconception around the idea as well. In Malaysia overall, there's not enough conversation on like how do we when you're married, how do you do family planning and stuff. I think generally because we have more Malays, right? So generally then people would think, oh, cannot use
do the.
contraception lah.
They're kind of like 60 or 70s.
Yeah.
Our parents have a lot of kids, but all of my friends, they have kids. 1 or 2 is like the really most. And a lot of Chinese friends like myself, I don't have kids also because like, you know, the financial problem and you don't have your own time. Yeah, so a lot of Chinese have this idea, we don't want kids. Marriage is okay, but no kids.
But doesn't like Chinese culture they believe like you need to have a son, so like carrying the family name and things like that.
Yeah, but traditional.
But that is traditional.
Yeah,
one.
traditional
Now
one.
the modern
Nowadays,
teenager.
modern one, my parents also say, okay one, you don't want to have 3 kids, it's okay.
Indians, there were a lot of kids last time. Where I grow, I always see it's more than 10 in the family. In my family, 7 of us, only the siblings. And my father's side is 11, my mother's side was 12, like that. If I go and ask my mother, why only we can see the Indian's house, a lot of Indians. Last time, no entertainment, no entertainment. Only thing for them, you know?
Only entertainment is
Yes. Actually, that's true. You see the TV, only got 2-3 channels only. They got no any other things to do.
Let us move on. So when you think of this occupation, what kind of race do you think is usually a policeman? I see most, no Chinese obviously. Okay.
I don't know why, but I never met Chinese policemen in person. So 100% I met the policeman is Malay or either Indian, but mostly is Malay.
We kiasu, we also kiasi.
Kiasu.
Kiasi is like scared of death, okay. And we also kiasu is something like we are scared of losing.
My dad said that growing up, his friends, even my grandpa, was like, don't study too hard. Join askar, jadi policeman forever. You'll be taken care of. You'll have money to the day you die. Like increment is steady.
You can have a stable income.
Yeah,
Stable
stability
income.
is more important than ambitious.
Betul.
What do your family think about like, if you want to become a policeman?
But very less. They also scared because of the
Also
gun.
can
They
see.
always say, "Oh, there's a pistol that don't go." And I think because Malays, there's some majorities. That's why we can see there are a lot of Malays. Yes.
So the next one is lawyer. So what do you think of? Who is the
I
lawyer
know
one?
everyone's answer.
Hard because I know a lot of like it's always Lee Rahman and something like there's always a multiracial name when you go to the firm.
Betul. Dengan kawan. Like Malay, Indian, Chinese, sometimes they all become partners
maybe that's
together.
their marketing.
That's a
betul.
strategy.
If you see globally, that lawyers are normally there are a lot of Indians. Although there are people in the law department, but they are more into the housing department, that kind of law, because if Indians, they like to go to the court and they will do the
They like the debating.
Yes, even in India also is quite famous for the lawyer because they really like to talk a lot. That's true,
That's true.
Last time I also always think like that, I want to be a lawyer, but my Sejarah, I always got 8. That's why I cannot be a lawyer
So
because that's a
thank
qualification, we need to have
So
Sejarah.
if you have the chance to become a lawyer. Lah.
Yes, I really like.
Thank God.
But only the qualification is not good.
Okay, now let's move on to the next occupation. Oh, businessman. I think the answer is very obvious, but let's see. Okay, obviously there are many people who are writing Chinese.
Chinese want to become business because we want to earn money, earn more, a lot money.
It's the most obvious occupation that you can get a lot of money or something. And I saw that there's a Malay answer here.
I think the reason why they open business is because they don't want to work for someone else. They want to be their own boss. For them, it's not so much on having a big business or a very successful one, as long as they have enough for their family and then they get to control. They don't have to work under someone else. Or Chinese is more the big business type.
Yeah, they want international, go to Singapore or something.
Yeah.
For my circle, I got to see some businessmen, Indian businessmen, and after COVID, I saw so many Malays and Indians also started to do small business. Not like a Chinese, a big business. They are doing online business, online vendors, a lot after COVID.
And my dad has a lot of businessmen friends, Chinese, and then he asked one of his close friends, like, why Chinese people have their own business? And then it's like, I don't know if this is true or not, maybe you can correct me. They say they go big or go home. Like, take that risk. If you fail, you try again, until you become successful. And that's what Chinese people believe. Take that risk, go for it. And that's something that I think Malays previously didn't adapt. We're too scared to take risks. We're like happy with
Just peaceful,
stable,
cukup
right?
makan.
But Chinese people take risks. We have to, like, something that I think a lot Malaysians should learn from.
I think the main reason why Chinese want to do business is want to earn more money and give the money to our children.
What kind of conclusion will you make after you heard from others today? There's something new you learned today?
I didn't realize that other races would see us as nice and kind and helpful because the statement is always Melayu malas. Now I think we need to change it to Melayu baik hati.
Ini baru betul.
There are a lot of differences between everyone, but the thing you can see very clearly the unity of Malaysia that I can see.
We hope not to touch their soft spot and we love each other, so we avoid this sentence. But now we know. Stop thinking that 444 is their lucky number.
It's not goyang kaki,
Actually, our differences is not that much for me. Like, I love Malay food and Indian food more than Chinese food sometimes. For me, this is Malaysia, not, we don't separate us from the speech, from the language, from the culture, because we are the same.
I think we just need to spend more time together. I feel like, unfortunately, there are certain situations that forces us apart, that segregate us. I think if we take the time to get to know each other, make more time, talk to each other, we realize that we have a lot more common ground and we can actually work better and, like you said, unite us,
We are different by religions, races, and by family in person. We are different. We have a lot of differences inside us. But when it comes to Malaysia, when someone say bad about Malaysia, we all come together to against it. That is Malaysians' power.
Actually, we are lacking just a chance. Like now today, we are sitting together, we are breaking each other's perception and also the stereotypes. I think on the internet we will see many negative comments. There are some toxic comments, and maybe from some race attacking another race. But I know that some of that is just that there are some misbehaved people among us.
Yeah.
But that is just an individual. It's not representing the whole group of people. So it's great that we can sit together and also understand each other's difference. Because it's like the bunga api fireworks. Sometimes when we see them, we only feel that it's cantik. We don't think that why the color is different. I think for us, we don't need to make us all the same. We are okay that we are all different. Because this is why we are berbeza. Kerana kita berbeza, kita tetap bersama. Inilah kita. So I think that makes our conclusion for today. Thank you all for coming to the show, and thank you all for watching.
Thank you for watching.